Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to F.E.A.R. Perseus Mandate. Hopefully we have found right. Hopefully we have now found our courage to finish this sucker over here. There's your sign of him. Yeah, come check it out. That's exactly what I want you to do. There you go. That is exactly good, yes. Oh. Okay, that's unexpected, but I can take you on. I can do this all day. And you get to not. Right. Well, you can just stay right there, and I will take care of you. There you go. Right, good. That went well. Anything interesting? No? Okay. Ooh, checkpoint. I like the sound of that. Okay. Is it bad that I have no memory of what was the name of the baddie again? Like the mercenary leader, but name something. Oh, ASP against. Yep, I'll actually take that. Yep, thank you. And that is loud.
Sending one of his tin men to kill me? Typical.
Tin men indeed.
Kill him, or don't bother returning.
So, what are we doing? Come on. There you go. Any more? Any more? Hello. Just go down like a good boy. Good boy. Yes.
Looks like I'm going to have to do this myself.
Only 4? Come on. You've got to have more people than that, man. Okay.
We got him. Target marked. Surround him. We've got him. Move in.
Well. Come on. Come on. I can do this all day. Almost. And reload. And one down. Let's grab some cover. And give me a bit of bullet time. Hello?
Killing me won't stop them. You are a fool if you think this is over.
I don't know about over, but I just, you know, I'd rather not die. Is more or less my motivation here, man.
Pathetic.
If you say so. Come on. Be a good boy. Yep, and then just take cover. There we go. I need to change guns right quick. Don't really care what it is, just gotta be something. Okay, so... particle beam time? Where'd you go? I can wait. Waiting is actually helping me, really. Okay, let's do this. And that is as
once you've recovered the DNA.
how you say that, yes. Question. How do I go to recover the DNA if he's up there? Oh, well, he's there, really, so... it wasn't on him anymore? Because that's him. That's how you deal with the leader of the Merc people, yes. Also, I can't pick up his autocannon, but you know, really, that's not important. I'm pretty... yeah, I'll live with this loadout. Oh, there you are. Hello. I'm still wondering though, why didn't Alma just kill and stop them? Isn't she powerful enough to do that? I think she is. She can just, you know...
Delta Force choppers inbound. Let's move.
Right. Oh, more fighting? Okay. I honestly don't remember. It seems so. Bit of a long distance. Oh, hi, they have a heavy. I gotta... just, can you move, please? Yes. Well, I'll... You're gonna kill them with the replica shot SMG. That's good for you, buddy. I feel like I gotta do this myself then. So, heavy guy. Well, you two. Ah! Jeez. Painful. Ow, 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 ow. Right. So that happened then. That's fun. Okay, so don't go out there. Interesting. Let's see if we can do this more safe. I don't want to, you know, lower the difficulty at this point.
Delta Force choppers inbound. Let's move.
I gotta be too close to the end, man. So that's one. Let's take it real easy and simple then. Don't get in the way, idiot. I'm not a huge fan of the add an AI partner because it doesn't usually do good. Unless you kill a lot of those, I'm not a fan of this situation. I can wait. I'm not in a hurry because I need my bullet time to deal with those because you're not of any help and they do endless amounts of damage. Which again, I'm not sure if this is exactly a good fighting scenario because finding cover in the field is not feasible because they're everywhere. So they made combat scenarios where the correct option is to go away, wait, and then come back instead of having a balanced fight that you can sort of take down in one go. And they are very perceptive. Okay, and then away again. And when I'm done with this, I suppose I gotta try the grenade launcher again because I don't have an option. Oh, one of them has an HV. That's actually... I actually want that. That's my beeline then. When I get out there and I get that one down, I will take his gun. As soon as I get this guy out of the way as well. There we go. Okay, give gun, give gun, give gun. Please have what I think you have. You sure do. That indeed. Okay, so minigun. I'll be back for the assault rifle later. Eat that.
Those choppers aren't gonna wait all day. Move out.
Well, are you coming here or yeah? You know, you yell move out while you're half a click in that direction. Like, yeah, good for you, man. Nothing. Oh, fire in the hole indeed. Ooh, I like this. Okay, eat everything. There you go. And change guns because it's faster. Okay then. Good for you. Right, retreat a bit more. Out of the way! Man, that AI partner is only just hindering me here. Annoying. He doesn't do any damage to anyone and he's just blocking me when I'm trying to go anywhere. That's bad. Two? I think you have a couple of more if you know, I think you'll find. Right. Well. Now that one is down. And then some distance again. Hello. And precision. Oh, that was supposed to die, but apparently no. Do 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 do. You don't seem out, man. Whoa! Okay. I don't know what happened, but thanks for that. I mean, I hear an explosion, sure, but like, did they throw a grenade? Like what? Because that happened pretty abruptly. Again, they do more damage in this game than they did before. I've mentioned it before, but it's really showing here. Like, that's a really bad design choice at this point. Like, add more enemies that do more damage, but don't really change the mechanics beyond that, because there's not really... It becomes a sort of a quasi-cover shooter, just without cover mechanics, if you will. That's not F.E.A.R's strong point, I feel. Also, a gauntlet of enemies is also not exactly the, you know, the way a good horror shooter should end. Like, they're just replicas, man. It's more like a rather cheap, and honestly even lazy choice to make. Also, could the AI partner do something, man? He doesn't. He hasn't killed anyone, and I'm running low on medkits here. Like, is. he's just in the way and doesn't do anything. That's just like it's already not exactly a really swell idea to have an AI partner, but then he's really bad and he's blocking me at every turn, doesn't do damage to enemies, and just come on. Do I really need to lower the difficulty just because they botched the final confrontation? Like, come on, there's nothing I can do against the bullets because there's no dodge mechanics. Just sit behind a corner and hope. Ugh. No one? And again, the only winning move is wait. Like, for the bullet time thing to come back. While this is overall a fun game, it is clearly inferior to F.E.A.R 1 and Extraction Point because of this focus. It focuses more on the combat instead of the horror, and it kind of focuses on the combat in a really, like, not a constructive way. They add the difficulty in ways that the game isn't really designed to handle, in a way that you can't do much of anything when they shoot at you. So when you add enemies, you add pretty much sure damage then, which just doesn't... Where are you? Also, I hear that grenade. Thanks for that. Are we done? The replica said he got our heavy armor, so I'm wondering, did he do damage in the end anyway? But again, I see 2 heavy armor corpses, no more, and I killed 2, so... yeah. I don't think he did any damage to anyone. You know, I don't want to. I'll just admire the view and be all rebel here, but yeah. That's a really bad finale. That's just not how you do this.
Did real good, son. Team's gonna need a new lieutenant after this. I think Chen had wanted to be you.
Hi, Chen. Bye, Chen. So I'm assuming that's it, because I got, yeah, F.E.A.R Perseus mandate. I think it's fun and somewhere between okay and good. It has issues, but it's still like... if one likes doing the F.E.A.R song and dance, it's, you know, I don't know how much this is when it's like, I forget how much I paid for this when I got this on Steam, but not much. Like the F.E.A.R collection, all the F.E.A.R ones, and well, I think 2 and 3 wasn't it as well, was like in some Steam sale for really cheap. Like, I'll be surprised if I ended up spending more than like 1 or 2 euros on this, and for that, it's definitely worth it still. It has issues, and I do really see why it's considered, you know, the inferior of the F.E.A.R 1 games. F.E.A.R 1 and Extraction Point are like head to head and wondering which one is the best one in the end, really. And this is not that good, but it's still okay to good. In the 7 to something, in the 7 to 8 area, really, out of 10. It's real scary at points, but it does focus a bit too much on the combat. Extraction Point focused more on the horror. It had a lot of combat as well, but it was a lot more balanced, and the horror was, especially towards the end, a real big focus. And adding the damage sponge enemies, they do change up the game a bit, but they feel not really fun to fight against and kind of cheap, you know, especially since they can just, you know, the grenade things are anyway like really sudden insta kills when you get even a bit unlucky. So and that ending fight gauntlet, it's like, again, you can't really do much when people shoot at you in this game. There's no, you know, cover mechanic even. Just go behind a corner and hope, really. And yeah, it's kind of... And the adding the damage output with the same difficulty is just... Why? You're breaking the balance of the game for people who've played the first two, you know, products of this series. Like, why? That's just odd. And then, to offset that damage, they make the level designs a little... Well, not even a little, but quite, you know, hilarious, in that every single room has, like, 8 medkits. It's like... Yeah, these people are pretty safety conscious apparently, like medkit everywhere. Like, clearly the levels weren't designed with that many enemies in mind, and then and that much damage output in mind, and then they just upped the damage and the enemies, and just medkits everywhere, like, huh? Okay, that's weird. But it was fun, though. Overall, the game was fun, just has some issues, too. I feel weird, like, how I got so... Well, I got caught by that one jump scare at the, you know, early parts. I don't know what was up with that. Like, it was just so right in my face. My ears couldn't quite process what the apparition said. It was super dark and just boom, like that. I just got some sort of a feral reaction. Like, just... It was weird. It was a fun sort of weird in that, you know, you play these games to be scared, right? So, mission accomplished, you know, more than many other horror games, really. So there's that. And yeah, when this game focuses on the horror, it's really good still. Like they still understand those parts, or understood those parts of this product. It just had a bit too much of a focus otherwise on rather long-form combat against oftentimes bullet-spongy enemies. Like, what was the story behind the leader of the Mercs? Why can he take, like, billion bullets? Like, what's up with that? Like, is there some story behind it? And again, how and why couldn't Alma then just stop them? Clearly they had, you know, that sort of a massive end army of replicas to fight against me when I had the DNA. So what gives? And also Alma can still, you know, explode people into poofs of blood and just skeletons, as we've proven many times over. So why did anyone need me? I am very confused about that, but then again, oh boy. Beyond that, the new guns. I liked the lightning arc gun in that it added a bit of a different sort of a particle beam, if you will, and having a gun that's also kind of almost a flashlight is actually kind of fun. It's a good touch. The vest rifle I had issues with, like the recoil didn't quite fit with the long scope. It was a bit weird. And what was I think there was a third one also, and I'm just forgetting which one it is. But yeah. I had a good time, though. I did. I had a couple of genuinely frustrating moments here and there, and every time I died, it felt like, come on, can't you just, you know... But it was a good, scary time, nonetheless. So in that, if we're thinking, like, if F.E.A.R 1 and Extraction Point are like in the 8.5 to 9 area, this is in the 7 to 8 area. It's still good, just has a few uneven spots and a couple of, like, weird focus issues, but still. I've always enjoyed, especially the F.E.A.R 1 type of games, and this one included still. I just enjoy the other ones even more, really. I don't want to skip the credit sequence here, just in case we get something like an end credit scene here, but they are kind of actually decently long for a game of, you know, it's not that big of a game, really, I think. I imagine. I think it unlocked some sort of bonus missions for me when I beat the game, but if I remember correctly, I think they are just, you know, tactical combat levels, just more of that. It's not a, you know, a horror scenario, really. So that's not really, I don't think that's really why we're here. Like, F.E.A.R combat is fun when it works, but it's not really the thing why you play the games. Like, you know, slow motion, fun, boom, 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 but then you go, you are here for the nightmarish visions and the, whew. I still like the sort of dried out faces of the lab workers and all that. That's still like, oh, okay, that's, man. I wonder if this also includes, it says 360 project leads. I wonder if it also, yeah, includes, because this one was ported over to the consoles as, you know, F.E.A.R files, which was this and the extraction point back in the day. So I think that's why the credits are taking such a good long time. Oh boy, oh. Whew. I'm glad that I did this though. I had forgotten almost everything. Like, the only things I remembered was that I remember that at the end somewhere we have that fight against the Merc leader, but I didn't really remember much about it other than I think it was a bullet sponge and it was. Beyond that, it's like just really small increments. Like I remembered something maybe about, like, you know, getting something of Alma. I wasn't even sure if it was DNA or something else. I remembered that, and that's really about it. Do we get a post-credit scene?
Remember, no one touches the source but me.
We've got Morrison.
Ooh. Do I... No, I don't move it, okay. Hi.
Losses.
Acceptable.
It said P. Fettel, though. I'm pretty sure we got Paxton's DNA. Sorry, Alma's DNA, not Fettel's. So, did they go on a completely different mission to find Fettel's DNA and got it there? Maybe? Interesting. But yeah. That's gonna be the end of this one, and I don't think... I don't know if I'll be doing more, or at least not like regular more, Let's Play YouTube things. I just felt like this I wanted to do at least, like, touch and go. But I do have some other things planned up to do, so don't worry about that. But I do hope you've enjoyed this. And if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again next time in the next endeavor of whatever I'll end up doing.